blood in the streets for Solana, but I'm going to tell you why Solana is probably the most exciting investment opportunity of 2023. If we jump over to Chris Bernisk over on Twitter, guys, he used to be the leader of ARK Invest, which is a leading investment firm in cryptocurrency, as well as other innovative technologies. He is still long on Sol, while haters spinelessly pile into the downside momentum. Solana recovers. It's not me who's going to be haunted by the thought that I could have bought at $10 rather than jeering in the streets. And there's a huge reason why when you see people jeering in the streets and telling everyone it's going to go to zero is really important, because everyone is normally wrong. I want you to think about the top of a crypto market when everyone tells you that Bitcoin's going to go to 500K, $1 million. It never does it. Okay, when everyone's hyped up and making money, they're not looking at the bigger picture. And the same happens at the bottom of a market. When everyone is fearful and telling you it's going to go to zero, it's usually the opposite. If everyone was right, these markets wouldn't look at all like this. They wouldn't go up and down like this. They would just continue in one direction forever. I hope that makes very simple sense. And although my Telegram says similar things, I don't want to expose anyone on this. Okay, so I shilled Sol relentlessly to my followers for the past year, and here's why I'm definitely buying this dip. You can see down below, everyone's saying it's a shame to see him going down with his sinking ship and not talking about how much Sol he's lost and how much he's going to lose. You're making an expensive mistake. You can see down below, like what's going on in the street, ETH stakers smoking crack, blah, blah, blah. And if you've been around at the top and bottom of previous crypto markets, then you need to remember the sentiment at the time. When we were at the top of markets, everyone's telling you that you're stupid if you're going to sell right now. And if you're at the bottom of the market, everyone's telling you you're stupid if you're going to buy right now. So what are people telling us right now? They're telling us you're stupid if you buy right now. So what do I need to do? I probably need to buy right now. And shortly I'm going to show you the charts and show you that in the longer term, we have some of the best opportunity I've ever seen from a non-financial advice position, of course. Wouldn't dream of giving you financial advice. So jumping into CoinDesk, we can see Solana price rebounds as Ethereum's Buterin tweets support. So the founder of basically the other major blockchain player, Ethereum, is saying that he rates Solana. He's come in and talking about his main competitor, saying that some smart people tell me that there's earnest smart developer team community at Solana, saying that basically the weak have been washed out by the market collapse, which leaves the very best people in cryptocurrency right now, when you tend to get to the top of markets because they need more labor force, it does tend to be a bit weaker. Hard for me to tell from the outside, but I hope the community gets its fair chance to thrive. He said that Solana's developers who are building a decentralized finance ecosystem to rival Ethereum, the DeFi market leader. You can see down below, guys, Crypto Ape has just picked up 549 Sol for $4,600. You can see this is a speculative chart of where he believes Solana could happen. And if we look, and I want you to remember this being the previous all-time high, and we're going to jump in and take a look at that right now. And here we are over on the Solana chart. This was the previous all-time high that he talked about. And he did just show us a chart where it's gone like this. But let's just see what's really gone on with Solana recently. Obviously, the crypto market has been in decline. Bitcoin, everything else has been in decline. So everyone will pull out of the riskier assets, which is the smaller cap altcoins, such as Solana, such as Ethereum, such as Cardano, such as Polkadot, etc. And then we had this dirty red candle. Why do we see a dirty red candle? At the FTX debacle, which tricked everyone in the world from billionaire investors on Wall Street. Not BitBoy Crypto, apparently. But basically what happened is FTX, Alameda, were one of the main investors into Solana. So when FTX went under, everyone panicked because FTX was holding a lot of Solana, and therefore they may well dump it back onto the market, which would cause further price destruction. But so what? Okay? What I'm talking about, guys, the key fundamental of how to invest in cryptocurrency to make big gains, okay? We're not bothered about making 10, 20, 30%. We want to know how to make 10x's, 100x's, etc. Oh, I don't know about you, I do. Okay, so where are we on the Solana chart? Right now, you can see that we have had a dip down to this price here. Basically, guys, we're just considering from current price. If Solana was to halve in value, I'm just going to use this as a demonstration. Let's say I was to buy $100 of Solana at this point. Now, using $100, if you've got $10, if you've got $1,000, whatever it is, just do the maths on it, okay? We could see potentially, if things got really scary for Solana, mainly because we'd see a further slip in Bitcoin, then we could potentially, let's say, halve in value. If it halved in value from where it is, then I would be down $50, okay? But doesn't mean I necessarily have to take that loss. I could just continue to hold and hope that it's going to come back up, at which point it may well do. More than likely will, in my opinion, could be wrong. But I only realize that loss if I sell at that point, which is what most people are doing in the crypto markets right now. And that makes for a very good opportunity, because if I was to buy, then I'm going to go up to all-time highs here. So from the current low to all-time high, we got 3,259% gains, which is a 32.55x. So if I take my $100 and I times it by, guess what, 32.5, then I'm left with $3,250. So I would ask you right now, would you risk $50 to make $3,250? Oh, I don't know about you. Personally, I would. I don't know what $50 means to you. I don't know whether you've got the appetite for risk of potentially losing $50 to make $3,250. I want to remind you of that chart that was drawn earlier. And okay, it was a very speculative, like, next pump kind of thing, like this. So let's not do that. So let's take the Fibonacci retracement, okay? From the top to the bottom, and then we got some lines in the sand that we can take a look at. Now 1.618, which is the Fibonacci golden ratio, is sat here. So if we were to take from current lows and swing it up to the 1.618, and the reason I've chosen the 1.618 is typically when we break an all-time high, the next target up is often the 1.618. It can be a little higher, it can be a little lower. Like previously in the last bull market, we saw Solana hit the 21618 down here, but now, bigger market caps, we can go a little bit lower. 5989. It's basically a 60x, okay, a 59.8x. So from my original $100, if this happened, guys, I would make $5,980. And you were to say that I bought $1,000 here, well, now we're looking at $59,000 up here. Whereas I'm still only having a downside risk potential in this scenario of $500 if it was $100, $50. And I can't tell you how important it is to not listen to the sentiment in the market. In these Telegram groups, etc., like my Telegram group, someone asked yesterday about buying Sol, and someone shut him down and said, absolutely not, it's going to go to zero, don't do it, you'd be stupid if you did it. Fair enough. It might happen. I'm not digging on that person. I'm just saying that when you start to see this information, actually we want to be doing the opposite, because inside of us we think it might keep going down. We think we might get it cheaper. For some reason in crypto markets and stock markets and everything else, people get more excited about paying a maximum cost for something rather than minimum cost. And that's why people lose money in markets. If you can do the opposite of what everyone is doing, you will stand to make money in markets. And maybe if Solana does struggle to recover, if you can adopt this mindset and you find another few handful of coins that will do the same thing, only one of them has to go and do a 60, 70x. Because Bitcoin to all-time highs is like a 4x, Ethereum like a 5x. Solana's offering you a 32x to all-time highs. And this was previously a top 10 crypto for a very good reason, because it's a phenomenal cryptocurrency. And if you don't want to risk money, guys, go across to FairDesk, which is linked down below in the description, and you can get a $600 bonus. If I got a 32x on $600, well, guys, that's a whopping $19,200 for absolutely no risk. So head across to FairDesk, link down below in the description. You can also do copy trading, where you can copy an experienced trader who will make trades, and then you can learn from that trader in order to make financial gains. Obviously, there's risks involved, so do not use any money that you can't afford to lose. On a daily basis, I'm chatting in my Telegram group about all of the opportunities available in crypto right now, and this is going to be a massive topic of discussion. So make sure you get involved in that group. It's free, it's linked down below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Happy New Year. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.